Hi, my dear students. Good evening. Welcome to the online video class session of Political Science, second semester. So, my dear students, in the part of second semester, we have been discussing about the Western political thought. So, in the Western political thought, we have been discussing about the first unit, which is titled as the Greek political thought. So, in the part of Greek political thought, we discussed about the Greek political thought and the sophists. So, this is the first concept under the first unit. And whereas the second concept under the first unit is the Plato. So, here we have also discussed about the Plato and his ideal state. And we have also discussed about the Plato and his theory of communism and Plato's theory of education. So these are the things we discussed in our previous classes. And another concept under the first unit is one of the most important personality or father of the political science is Aristotle. So in our previous class, we also discussed about the Aristotle and his contribution to the political science. So here in our last class, we discussed about the introductory session of the Aristotle and his forms of government. So was proposed various forms of governments like based on the numbers of the rulers. For example, if the ruler is one, it is called as monarchy. If the rulers are few, it is called as the aristocracy. If the rulers are many, it is called as polity. So the classification of government is the two types, such as the good government and the bad government, or the good government and the it is bad government or the perverted form of the government. So this has been explained by the Aristotle in a deep manner. And today let us discuss about the one of the important concept of the Aristotle, that is slavery. So the concept of slavery also important concept which is proposed by Aristotle. So for your convenience, I was prepared a PPT on the slavery. So let us discuss about in detail about the concept of slavery. So my dear students, this is PPT. I was prepared for your convenience. So here the paper second semester titled paper as the second paper as the Western political thought, and here so my dear students, so let us discuss about in detail about the concept of the slavery. So here the slavery was one of the important concepts in the Greek city states. So the slavery was practiced used in practice in the Greek city states of the BC century. So the Greek city states were the most powerful city states in those days, particularly the Athens and Sparta were the more powerful states among all the Greek city states. But the practice of the slavery is uh, uh, practiced in those days. So there are, according to the general concept of the slavery, it has categorized into two types, such as the natural slaves and as well as the slaves by birth. So here, some of the slaves are by birth naturally. So they are called as natural slaves. So here, the natural slaves are physically strong but mentally very weak. So they are called as the natural slaves. But another category of the slaves are uh, the slaves by born. Actually, the slaves by born are the children of the prisoners of wars. So in those days, the one state is tries to occupy another state by doing wars. So if a particular state is defeated by the someone and that particular state's soldiers are become the slaves to the victory state. So those who are captured, those who are gain, or those who are looted that particular state, the state's property became the own of the with the what we can say, the victorious of that particular kingdom or state. So these kind of slaves are uh, they are the slaves of prisoners. So they can uh, kept into the prisoners. So their children are they are considered as slaves. So these kind of slaves by born slaves. So here the slaverism is two types. The categorized into two types, such as the natural slaves and another one is the by born slaves. So the slaves does not have any kind of rights like political participation, citizenship, and property rights, whatever it may be, whatever the common citizen enjoy, that kind of all the rights are denied to the slaves. The slaves are burned to work to their masters. That's it. So that kind of attitude was there in those days. That kind of practice was there in those city states. So here Aristotle theory of slaves is about the natural slaves. He was not spoken about the slaves by birth, but he was spoken about the natural slaves. So who are mentally uh, strong but physically weak, and some of them are mentally weak but physically strong. So they are considered as slaves. But this concept was criticized by many others. But let us discuss in a critical uh, point of view at the end. So Aristotle's views on slavery. So let us discuss in detail about the concept of slavery and what kind of views that Aristotle has imposed or stated about the concept of slaverism. So he strongly supported the concept of slavery. So slavery was strongly supported by the Aristotle because of the master's benefit. So he strongly stated that the slaverism is a natural concept. It is not a man-made concept. It is the natural concept. But this is not acceptable to the many of the Western scholars. And according to the Aristotle, slavery is a useful concept to the states. Each and every state has the group of slaves. Then only the state flourished in all round development. So that is his intention. And Aristotle has explained the following views on slavery. So he has his own views about the concept of slavery because he was strongly supported the concept of slaverism or slavery. So he said that the concept of slavery is useful to the economic system. He was stated that slavery is one kind of property to the state of economical point of view. So those physically strong, the people can work longer duration with compared to the physically weak or mentally strong people. So here the physically strong people can work longer time without any strains. They can physically strong but mentally weak if they do not have any kind of mental tactics, but they can work as a animal without any strain. This is what supported by the identified by the Aristotle and stated that the physically strong can work longer duration without any strain. So it means that it is useful to the economic system. So the slaves has been continuously works for the benefit of the state economic system or to strengthen the economic system of that particular state. So that is his intention. And the second view of the Aristotle is the slavery is useful for the states. So here if a slave works for a master, he can make the qualitative participation in the qualitative participation in the state. So here the Aristotle is trying to stress that if the slave work for his master, he can make qualitative participation in the state. It means if a master have the servants or slaves, the master can perform better by getting their slaves services. So this is his intention, and the master can work or master's participation in the state of administrative matters is more effective manner with the support of the slaves. So this is his intention. That is why he strongly stated that the slavery is useful to the state or for the state. And slaves were also can develop economically. Here he was supported to the slaves economy also. If a particular group is working as slaves, so it is benefit to the states and as well as benefit to their individuals. So that is his intention. And the third view of the state slavery is about the Aristotle is it will give opportunity to the master to enhance his virtue. So here the master can get a kind of rest with the help of the slaves. So then he can enhance his virtue, his knowledge by getting some relaxation. So then the master can work his his duties his duties he can perform very effective manner and very enthusiastically without any strain. So this is his intention. So that is why the slavery is very useful to the master. So this is the view of Aristotle about the slavery. And the fourth view of the Aristotle about slavery is the useful for slaves. Here, the slavery not only useful to the state, not only useful to the economic system, not only useful to the master, but the slavery system is itself useful to the slaves. So it means the slavery by nature cannot live on their own. Here, Aristotle is trying to stress that the slaves doesn't have any rights, so they cannot survive without the help of their owners or their masters. So that is why the slaves by nature cannot live on their own. They cannot independent. They have to dependent. So that is why they need masters to depend on them. So here, in the master's company, the slaves will have opportunity to develop their virtue. So it meaning that the slaves and the masters are interdependent. Sometimes the slaves are dependent on the masters for their financial assistance or for their improvement of the knowledge. And here the masters are the masters also depends on the slaves for their relaxation. So they are interdependent. So that is why the concept of slavery is useful to the slaves and as well as the masters. And the slavery is natural and as well as desirable. Hence, it is useful institution according to the Aristotle. So this is the views of uh, uh, Aristotle about the slaverism. So here, my dear students, and the Aristotle also suggested some reforms so that if slaves develop the virtue of reason and courage, then master can free them. So here they can get some kind of help from their masters, and the masters should take care of slaves and they treat them as the property. Here, this is one of the most important point that in those days the slaves were treated as the property. For example, if we have the cattle property, bullocks or cows, so that is a kind of a movable property, is it? So we can sell it in a market and get some kind of amount. So here, in those days, in the Greek states, the slaves are treated as the movable property. So here the masters can sell their slaves to the other states for their for the amount of some amounts. So this is what happening in those days. So masters will take care of the slaves and they are treated as their own property. So here the slaves are treated as the master's own property or movable property. So they have the full of right on that particular slaves. So this kind of system was practiced in those days. But the concept of slaverism was slavery of Aristotle was criticized by many of the scholars uh, in those days and at present. So the concept of slavery may be natural, but it is impossible to believe in physically strong people were incapable to mental works. So it meaning that according to the uh, Aristotle, the mentally weak persons or physically strong persons cannot perform the administrative works. But here, according to the critical point of view, we cannot believe that the physically strong people were incapable about the mental work. They can able to work even the mental works also. So we cannot underestimate. So that is one of the criticism. And the second criticism is the classification of individuals on the basis of capacity is impossible. It is not possible. It is the imposition or it is the assumption of the Aristotle. The classification of the slaves and masters based on the individual capacity is not authentication or it is not proved. So that is why it is not impossible to classify the segregation or to classify the groups. And finally, the rationalization of the institution of the slavery by Aristotle is regrettable. It is very sad that uh, the rationalization of the institution of slavery by the Aristotle is regrettable. Regrettable means it is a very sad incident, but it is very immoral activity. The slaves are not treated as human beings. They are treated as the animals, or they can treated as their own property. So that is not in a perfect manner. It is not a good manner. The slaves were not treated as citizens, even though they are human beings. So that kind of criticism was there on the slaverism. So my dear students, so this is about the slavery. So here I am winding up the session. So bye, my dear students. Take care. So good night and write down the notes if possible. So bye. Here I am winding the session. Good night. Take care.